Hi, my name's Eve Harris and I wrote The Marrying of Chani Kaufman. I went to a non-Jewish school and was the only Jew bar one in my year, and I always felt that. I always felt quite other because I came from a very non-English household where Polish was spoken and Hebrew was spoken. So I grew up through that school to feel very sort of London and British, and I developed that sense of culture from being in an inner city London school. So I just melded with everybody else in my school and became like them. But as I've grown up, I felt more and more of a Londoner, and this is the only place I can live. I lived in Israel for 3 years, and I just miss London so much. I miss the culture, I miss the mixture of people on the streets, and I feel at home here. I mean, I might be white, middle class Jewish, but I feel that I can relate to most people in London. Maybe because I taught at a very mixed school for many years, which was 70% black. But I think London is a sort of place where anyone can fit in and start to swim if they want to. I think depending on where I taught, it would be a different view. So Maria Fidelis, which was a convent school, Catholic convent school in Camden, quite a rough area of Camden, called Somerstown, behind Euston Station. I think that was mainly black, 70%, and the socio-economic divide there, they wouldn't have experienced much else apart from from what they knew of London, because they probably didn't have the money or the opportunities to experience kind of life beyond their immediate realm. So I think they see London as quite a tough place. They live on estates. Some of them, their mums wouldn't let them out at night, especially because they're girls. I think it's quite a rough, frightening place for many of those young black girls that I taught. As for white kids, I think a lot of young white kids lose their identity. White British working class kids, they feel they're not black, or they're not Muslim, or they're not something different. Then who are they? They don't have a sort of identity to cling to the way that the black kids do. And actually, black kids were the most confident, the most able academically, because they were forced to push ahead. Their parents told them, this is your only chance and you're going to have to work twice as hard as the white kid next to you. And that was the case. They did. They surged ahead. So I think if anyone is feeling lost, probably it's the white British working class children who, don't have that strength of identity or culture or tradition.